You might want to again look at the marvelous Constitution of Ireland by Eamon de Valera, who was one of the greatest Catholic statesmen of the 20th century. And de Valera, in terms of rights, one of the first things he talks about in fundamental rights is the family. And he says in Article 41, the state recognizes the family as the natural, primary, and fundamental unit of society, and as a moral institution, this is the interesting part, as a moral institution possessing inalienable and imprescriptible rights, antecedent and superior to all positive law. Inalienable and imprescriptible rights, antecedent and superior to all positive law. The family is superior to the state. That's right in the Irish Constitution. What a marvelous expression of Catholic thought right there. And it goes on to say the state guarantees to protect the family as the necessary basis of social order and indispensable to the welfare of the nation and the state. And it goes on to acknowledge that in education, that the primary and natural educator of the child is the family, and guarantees to respect the inalienable right and duty of parents, not the state, parents, to provide, according to their means, for the religious and moral, intellectual, physical, and social education of their children. So, and it goes on to say that parents, by the way, we're talking about homeschooling. You know the Irish Constitution in 1937 recognized homeschooling? It said parents are free to provide this education, Article 42, in their homes or in private schools or in schools recognized or established by the state, and that the state shall not oblige parents in violation of their conscience and their lawful preference to send their children to schools established by the state or to any particular type of school designated by the state. So there is an alternative democratic ideology, Catholic ideology, to the founders, and it's really found in Ireland and in perhaps in some other Catholic countries. So we have, what's the solution then for America and for our Catholicism tainted with Americanism? Well, I think Father Feeney had the solution, and that's the Convert America. So that's the business of this crusade and of this the St. Benedict Center, and I think it's a timely and an ongoing business. And as we see the collapse of what remains of the moral order of this country, this is both a more urgent business and a more necessary one than any time since Father Feeney first brought the crusade together in 1949. So I encourage you to persevere in that. And perhaps someday our Constitution, instead of starting with "We the People," will, like Eamon de Valera's Constitution, start with "In the name of the Holy Trinity." So thank you all very much.